this workout, we actually wrote on the top of the page, let's get hyped. Let's get rid of all that stale energy and get excited for the week, all right? So let's come and find ourselves on our backs. You're gonna lie down. You're gonna take constructive rest pose, feet as wide as your mat. You're gonna knock your knees in, one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly, and just take a moment to take some lovely full breaths. Start to finish off any tasks, any admin, anything that you were doing before. And just start to arrive in your body. Dedicate this time to breathing and moving. Lovely. Let's start to extend the left leg long and draw your right knee into your chest. You're just going to squeeze that knee in on your exhales. And then on your inhale, you're going to slowly release the knee away. Exhale, draw the knee in. So finding a knee hug. Inhale, the knee floats away from the torso. Exhale, draw the knee in. Your left leg is long and you're pressing that left heel into the floor. The toes are pointing up. Try and feel both of your hips. Try and feel your lower back, the backs of your hips on the floor. And then make sure those shoulders are soft. And now we're just going to start to stir the knee all the way around. So big circle with that knee, making sure the breath is still there. And warming up that whole hip socket, change direction. Using your exhale to draw that knee in close to the armpit. Inhale to take it away. And then we're going to start to find our hamstring. Bring your hands to the back of your thigh. Press your thigh into your hand. So instead of pulling the leg towards you, press the thigh away. We're going to bend the knee on an exhale. And then inhale, drive your heel towards the ceiling. You might not have a straight leg here. All we're looking for is activation in the back of the hamstring. Staying with your breath, heel to the ceiling, bending that knee on your exhale. So nice. Keep pressing the thigh into the hand, so you're pressing away. Feel your hip points here. The backs of your hips heavy on the floor. Your pelvis is heavy both sides on the floor. Lovely. Extend all the way up. And then you're going to slowly release. We're going to take an easy twist. Take your right hand to the right, cactus it, and then let that right knee drop over to the left. Try and keep the shoulders on the floor here. Using your breath to twist, find a lovely side body stretch. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Opening up the shoulders, pulling belly to the spine. Slowly releasing, coming all the way back. Changing sides. Extend your right leg long. Draw your left knee into your chest. And then exhale, draw the knee into the torso. Inhale to release the knee away. Flex your right toes and press that right thigh to the floor as much as you can. Try and feel the whole back line of the body long and heavy in the mat here. Gorgeous. So this is great for our digestive system. If you had a big Easter roast or anything like that, this helps move our colon, massage our digestive system. And it also warms up the hip socket. So let's start to circle that knee all the way around. Drawing circles with the knee, making sure you're still full of breath here. Great. Drawing the circles round. And then change opposing direction. Really exploring the hip cavity, and as you move that knee, try and keep the right sacrum, the right pelvis on the floor. Bringing your hands to the back of your thigh. Press your left thigh away and extend your left heel to the ceiling. Exhale, bend your knee. Inhale to press and extend. Warming up and waking up that hamstring. We go again. We want to find our true length of hamstring here. So that's pelvis is level on the floor. The whole back line of that right leg is really extending. Gorgeous. A few more here. Just waking up. Bending the knee and then extending, following your breath. Not worrying if the left leg is totally straight when you extend. We want to find the sensation in the back of the thigh. One more time. And then drawing the knee into the chest, we're going to take an easy twist. Left hand in a cactus or a T-shaped shoulder on the floor. Gently let that right knee drip, left knee drip across to the right. Pull belly in towards the spine. Find a delicious stretch all the way across the body here. And then slowly come back to center. You're going to place both of your feet onto your mat. You're going to brush your fingertips with your heels. Push into your feet, lift your hips and squeeze your glutes. We're going to hold here for 5. Keep pressing into the feet, keep lifting the hips. For 4. Knee, hip and shoulder all in line. Draw the shoulders down. For 3. Keep squeezing. You got it. Let's stay up for 2. And 1. Slowly lower all the way down. Here we go. We're going to push up. Press up and squeeze, and then lower those hips just off the floor. We're going to find 10. Here we go. This is 9. 8. Nice and slow. 7. 6. Halfway. 5. Try and make a nice straight line, knees, shoulders and hips. Draw the rib cage in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep your hips lifted. Extend your right knee towards your torso or your right heel towards the ceiling. From here, we're going to lower all the way down. Press into that left foot, lift up. And then we go again, single leg. Here we go. Press into the heel, squeeze up. You got this. Waking up the backs of the legs. Pressing down to go up. Lovely, halfway. Squeezing that left glute. Drive down into that left side. Look at your hip points, keep them level. Final 2. Keep your hips lifted, squeeze all the way up. Land your right foot. Keep those hips, send them up. Let's take the left leg up. Here we go. Remember, knee can be by the torso or you can extend that leg. Here we go. Exhale to lower. Drive down to the right heel, squeeze up. Coming back down. Push down, squeeze up. Lovely. Now looking at our hip points, let's try and keep them level here. So nice. Halfway. Push into that right foot. Final 2, you got it. Lovely, 1 more. Keep those hips lifted, land your left foot. Now squeeze your glutes, we're gonna hold for 5. 4, find that nice line, knees, hips and shoulders, draw the rib cage in for 3. Keep squeezing those glutes for 2. Stay here for 1. Exhale to lower. Take your feet 2 inches away. Flip your toes, land your heels. So toes up towards your shins. Here we go, let's find those hamstrings. We go for 10. Squeeze those glutes. You should feel this in the backs of your legs now. So less in the glute, more in the hamstring. If you're not feeling it in the hamstring, take your feet further away from your hips. Halfway. Gorgeous, well done. Last 2. And final 1. Lower the hips down. We're going to draw the knees into the chest. Give yourself a little hug. And then we're going to rock and roll along our spine. Hands to the backs of the thighs. Find your sit bones for a moment. Engage those abdominals. Lovely. Let's find ourselves. Hands and knees. Tabletop position. We're going to get straight into our spine. Nice cat-cows. Inhale to send the heart forwards. Exhale, press into the hands and round. Keep going with your breath. Your legs are awake. So now we want to move that energy into the top of the body. Lovely. Undulating every part of the vertebrae. Every vertebrae moves. We don't skip one of them out. Lovely. Gorgeous. From here, let's turn our fingertips out to the long edges of our mat. We're just going to gently sway left and right. Just warming up those wrists. If you want to circle, you can circle. I like to pendulum my hands, so I take weight out of the one hand and into the other. Just a little swinging action like a grandfather clock here. Great, let's go for 3 and 2. Final 1. I think we're ready for a downward facing dog. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, here we go. Upside down V, lengthen your spine. Awesome, we're coming forwards on an inhale, find your plank. Exhale, take the hips back. Bend your knees, stick your bum out. Inhale to plank. Exhale, take the hips back. A few more like this. Great job. One more, find your plank. Exhale back. You're going to step your right foot to the outside edge of the right hand. Right arm up to the sky, find your twist. We're going to hold here. Press the left heel back. Squeeze your inner thighs. Almost lift your hips up slightly. We're not dumping in those hips. Gorgeous. From here, land that hand. Step back to your downward facing dog. Left foot to the outside edge of the left hand. Left arm up to the sky, spiral. Now you're staying here. You're going to press the right heel back and draw energy, that heart to the ceiling. Spiral the shoulders. Gorgeous. Take that hand down. Downward facing dog. We're going to move a little bit quicker. Right foot, right hand. Let's go with our breath. Stepping it back, downward facing dog. Stepping forwards, opening up. Great work. Keep going with your breath. Opening up those hips, those legs, those glutes are turned on. They're ready to work. Now we just got to get that breath moving. Very nice. Keep going. Let's go 2 on the right, 2 on the left. Nice. Last one. Great. We're going to walk our hands from our downward facing dog. We're walking our hands back to our feet. We'll go on exhale. Fold over the legs. You're going to turn your toes out. Heels in. Slide your hips down for a Malasana squat. We're off the camera. Here we go. So you're in your goddess squat. You're going to press down into your feet. You're going to lift your heart. We're going to press into the feet. We're going to lift our hips 2 inches inches away from our heels. We're going to breathe here. And you're going to take an exhale breath. We're going to lift our hips another 2 inches. Here we go. Inhale. Stay for your exhale. Inhale lifts you 2 more inches up. That's it. Stay here. Another inhale lifts you up. Final one. Exhale. Let's stand all the way up. Well done. Reach your arms up. Big stretch. Taking it all the way down. Parallel your feet. Fold over your legs. Turn your toes out, heels in, slide your hips down, Malasana squat. Let's go again, hands to the heart, prepare. Press into the feet, inhale, lift your hips 2 inches. Stay for your exhale, well done. Inhale, second 2 inches, stay nice and low, squeeze those glutes. Inhale again, stay for your exhale. One more time, inhale, lift. Stay for that exhale all the way up. Big stretch, reach all the way up. Ready, Craig?
Yeah.
Fold over the legs.
Well, then we go for one more. Bring the hips down. Beautiful. Bring that prayer to the heart. And we stay in here. Keep pushing your knees wide. Squeeze the bum underneath. Here we go, like Sarah J says. Inhale, come up 2 inches. We hold. We hold. Keep that core in. 2 inches coming up. And this is the naughty place. Find it. Get that bum squeezing right underneath you. Push into the heels. Inhale, 2 inches.
Woo!
Good. Now you're in. Push into the heels.
Nice.
Squeeze that bum underneath. Nice. Go down 2 inches.
Oh.
Come up 2 inches. Beautiful. Now stay with it. Use the bum. Down 2 inches. Come up 2 inches. Make that spine long. Don't curve the upper back. Don't round it. Down 2 inches. And up all the way.
Oh.
Beautiful. All right, then guys, still some activation. Swap mats there.
Yes.
Good. So we're going to work on balance. If you've got a partner, use your partner. If you need a wall, use a wall. If you don't worry. You don't need it. Fire hydrants. Bring your right leg up towards hip level. Beautiful. From here, we're going to open out as if we were doing fire hydrants in that tabletop position. Just watch that left hip. Keep it underneath your body.
It's going to want to swing out.
It's going to want to swing out. Try and keep it in. Beautiful. And this knee doesn't need to go too high. Using that right glute to lift up. So open through the hip. Welcome all wobbles. Here we go. For 4. For 3. Hold that core in. For 2. Beautiful. For 1. Lovely. Switch legs. Bring your left knee up to your hip level. Get the core in. Here we go. Fire hydrants. 1. 2. And just notice, does your right hip go out to the side? You want to try and keep it underneath. How do we do that? Use the bum. Squeeze it right in towards you. Good. Keep going. You ready? Let's count it for 5. 4. 3. Nice. 2. And 1. Lovely. Take your feet as wide as your mat, just wider than your hips, toes pointing out. Knees over the toes, we go down into the deepest squat we've got. Bring your hands forward so the chest stays lifted. Beautiful, and up we come. Good, 6 of these, down we go. Nice and slow, push through the heels, squeeze the bum at the top. That's 2. And for 3. And for 4, lovely. We don't need any weights yet, stay with us, body weight. Beautiful, this is for 6. Now we add the pulse. Pulse at the bottom, squeeze up, that's 1. We're going for 6. Good. As you pulse, push into the heels, squeeze the bum underneath you, and keep light in the upper body. Good. 4, 2 left.
No idea, but I'm
all right,
it.
2 left.
They feel good.
That's 1. 1 more. Push the knees over the toes. Lovely. Standard 6. Here we go for 6. Maybe go a little lower. Keep that spine lifted and long. That's 2. When we get to the top, squeeze the bum. 4. 5. Beautiful. 6. Last 6 with double pulse. We go down. Pulse, pulse, and then up. Beautiful. And down. Pulse, pulse, and and up. So there's 2 pulses. Pulse, pulse, and up. Now I'm feeling it. Here we go. Pulse, pulse, and squeeze. Last 2. Use that bum. Pulse. Woo! Squeeze up, squeeze. Last one. Pulse, pulse, and up you come. Shake your legs. Hold on, team. This should be warm. Okay. Clear. Fire! Well done. All right then, guys. So today's circuit, it is in the legs. We've got mountain climbers with us as well. We're going on reps. Okay. So the theme is legs, and the way we're doing this exercise today, this circuit, is with reps. Each rep is 12. Okay. Each set is 12. Apologies. So first one, nothing too new apart from one exercise, but our first one, curtsy squat. Let's just face the camera. Here we go. Left leg behind your right. Take the knee towards the heel. Squeeze your legs in, and if you can, look back to your back foot and up. That's 1. And then we go down. Practice with us. There's 2. Always on the same leg. There's 3. All right. After that 12, we go to single RDL. Right leg stays in the floor, like warrior 3 in yoga. We're leaning the chest forward, trying to keep the chest, the spine, the back of the leg all one line. And squeeze up. Down we go. And to squeeze up, you're using your right glute to squeeze you back into that tall position. So use the back of the body to squeeze you up and forward. Beautiful. As you come up, practice with us. Tailbone pushes forward and the glutes are active. Well done. That's number 2. Number 3. All on the right leg. Number 3. Fingers facing you. We've done these before. Crabs. However, this time. Single arm.
So you're going to bring your hips
Here we
down.
go.
And lift up.
Right arm is here in front. Hips go down. You then squeeze up and you send that right arm back. So we're squeezing the glutes, opening up that left shoulder. Have a go with us. Come on, here we go. 2. And 1 more to practice. Keep the heels in the floor, and then we'll switch. We'll do 6 on one side, 6 on the other. Sound good? Cool. After that, 30 seconds. Find your high plank. All right, and mountain climbers. And we'll go. Mountain climbers for 30 seconds. Keep the hips up high, and keep the shoulders over the
We'll do
wrists.
the left side first before
And we'll do the left side
we do the mountain climbers. So
Yeah. Oh, we got it.
I
Don't worry.
don't get it, so how can they get it?
Now follow me.
Alright. Right side curtsy and warrior 3. Reverse crabs. Left side curtsy.
Sounds
Lunge.
good.
No?
Yes.
And the mountain climbers.
And
let's
mountain
do it.
climbers. Here we go. You ready? So let's go to a curtsy squat for 12. Here we go. On with you. Let's go for 12. Take that knee towards the back heel and squeeze up for 1. So it's nice and slow. 2. Good. So it should feel pretty not easy. You should feel in control of this. The body should be nice and warm. That's 4. 5. Good. Now we're going to start to feel it. There's 6. So really get the bum down. Keep the bum underneath you. Don't let the hips jack out. Good. There's 7. 8. 9. Good. 10. Keep that front heel into the floor. Squeeze everything into the midline. Last one. 12. Beautiful. Stand tall. Left leg to go back. Here we go. Keep a nice long spine. Squeeze your bum. Stand tall. Now if you're falling off your balance, just bring a chair. And just use your chair to help you. Good. Keep that spine lifted, chest lifted. Use the glute to squeeze you back up. Very nice. 5. We're halfway. Last 6. 6. So as Sarah Jane says, we're now going to go into our crab after this, and then we'll hit the left side, and then our mountain climbers. Good. Last 2. Squeeze the bum to come up. And up. Very nice. Down we come. Into our crabs. In 3. Right hand reaches in front. 3, 2, 1. Lift the hips. Right arm goes back and down. Lift the hips as high as you can. 2.
Squeeze those glutes.
So you can see Sarah Jane a little better than me. You can see the height she's getting. Opening up that armpit. Go for it. 4. 5. Use the bum. 6. Lovely. Come down. Land the bum. Swap sides. 3, 2, 1. We go. 1. 2. Now really reach beyond the body. 3. 4. 5. Last one. Really reach. Squeeze the bum. 6. Beautiful. Up we come.
Left side.
Curtsy squat. Left side. You ready? Right foot coming behind you. Let's go. Knee towards that back front heel. Sorry. 1. Up. Squeeze. 2. And you can see Sarah Jane, she's taking her gaze to that back foot. Have a go. Go into the twist. 4. 5. 6.
Halfway.
7. 8. Nice. Push into that front heel, squeeze the bum, stand tall. Beautiful. There's 10. Last 2. Last one. Gorgeous, stand tall. Here we go. RDLs. Bring your chair if you need it. Right leg to go back. Chest forward. Now squeeze your left bum to stand tall. Squeeze. So as you stand up at the top, push your tailbone forward. Good, guys. Well done. That's 4. 5. Now turn the core on. Pull that belly button up towards the chest. So that front body's nice and long as you go forward. Beautiful. Last 3. That's 10. Use your breath. Exhale to come up. Last one. Find your length. And 12. Beautiful. Ready? 30 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Hit it. Shoulders over the wrists, mountain climbers, we're going. So from controlled movement, we're about to be explosive. I want you to go for it as fast as you can. Core is in, hips are high. We're with you, 15 seconds left. Nice set. Pump the legs, the hips should be open. Surprise your body. Empower your body, come on. Here we go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, team. Well done. So we go again. How we doing, Seth?
We did a yoga class yesterday and my legs are tired from that. But I'm feeling it. We can do it. Hey Jill, hey Steph.
Alright then guys, we're going to go straight in. So, we always like to give progression. So you can stay as you are. That back foot touching the floor as you squeeze up. Now, or you float. If you've got a kettlebell or any hand weights, this is where you bring it underneath the chin, and we're going to float that back leg until the last moment does it touch the floor. So you can notice we can go here and down, or float, or float, touches the floor at the last point and then stands up. Sound good? Cool. If you've got weight on the RDL, bring the weight into the left arm as the left leg goes back. You go back and you squeeze, all right? If we don't have weight, we're just keeping our arms still. Sound good? Everything else stays the same. Here we go. 12 reps in 3, 2, 1. Left leg back to curtsy. Try and float that leg. 1. So Sarah Jane already is going into the knee coming up towards the chest. We can do that. So you always stay on one leg. As for 3, this is just an option. You can always come to this standing position. Nice. Doesn't matter what you're doing with this other leg. What we want to focus on is the weight in that front heel and squeezing your right bum underneath you as you stand tall. Stand up. Beautiful. Good, guys. Feel it in this right leg. Get down. Squeeze up. Get down into that curtsy. Last 2. 2. 1. Beautiful. RDLs. Left leg to go back. And squeeze.
Welcome those wobbles.
So we're gonna wobble. Don't worry about it. Pretend you got a chair. Or use a chair. That's 3. Now really wake up that back body. Use the bum to stand tall. 4. 5. 6. 7. Lovely. 8. Beautiful, guys. If you've got weights, you can always have the weight here in both arms or your left arm. Gorgeous. Last one. And up we come. Lovely. Straight into our crabs. Yes. Right hand reaches forward. Give the legs a rest. You ready? Squeeze the bum. Up we go. For 1. For 2. For 3. Just to the floor. We squeeze back up. Gorgeous. For 5. Last one. 6. We swap sides. Right hand comes down. Left hand forward. And we squeeze. 1. 2. Good. Squeeze the bum. 3. Knees over the toes. 4. 5. 6. Beautiful. To that left leg. Here we go. Curtsy squat. Ready, set?
Yep.
Got it. Let's go.
Do it.
So that leg, come up to the chest if you want, or it stands in that first position. That's your first position there. Your choice. 3. 4. So you all want to focus on that left hip and bum staying underneath and drawing in. Use the power of the bum. Come on, here we go. Halfway. 7. 8. If you've got weight, good luck. Really dig in deep. Last 2. 11. And 12. Lovely. Just shake out the leg. Here we go. RDLs. Right leg to go back. Let's go. 1. Use the left bum, squeeze and stand tall. So you can see with my right leg, I'm actually keeping it bent. I'm a little less flexible than Sarah Jane here in my hamstrings. So always bend the knee, just keep the spine long. Keep the core in. Beautiful work, everyone. All right, we've got 4 left. Here we go. 4. 3, chest forward. I'm wobbling. Here we go. 2.
Got this.
1. Beautiful. We know where we're going, mountain climbers. Come on.
Go.
Move that energy now. 3, 2, 1. You go. Start. Go on, Sarah Jane. We'll count that as 3 seconds. Go, go, go. Come on, drive the knees up towards the chest. Keep the hips high, shoulders over the wrists. Keep the arms strong. Push into the floor. We're halfway. Come on. Woo! I'm with you. All the way to the end, guys. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Out you come.
Oh, glasses off.
Well done. Well done. Take some water. Take some water and we go again in a bit.
How's everyone doing? Hey, Dale. Oh. Hey, Ty. Oh. Oh, good work, guys.
Good.
We're gonna go again.
Absolutely. Everyone all good? So obviously if you've got weight, you know where to use it, especially them first 2 exercises with the legs, and everything else stays the same.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you something else for the crab. Have a little play. So, when the right arm is forward, we're all going to fall over, maybe even me right now, alright? Left arm's back. As you go up here, I want you to see if you can play around with extending the opposite leg like we do with Superman and Superwoman. So you come down, up, oh, we go up, extend, and then down. So let me do that again. So we go up, reach with the arm, reach with the leg, and down. So you can be a little slower than us, but have a little play. All right? Sound good? Good. Here we go.
Everything else stay the same?
Everything else stays the same.
We got this, guys. And remember, that's just an option, not always a requirement, but try it out, have fun, get to know your body.
You ready? Left leg to go back.
Let's do
Nice
it.
and slow. 1. Squeeze up. Play around with that balance. See if you can bring the knee to the chest. Have a go. You can always hold onto the chair. There's 2. Now to use that knee up towards the chest, you've got to stand tall in the strong leg, in the standing leg. Squeeze the bum underneath. A lot of balance today.
Right, find that focus.
Here we go. Beautiful, guys. The foot can always come to the floor. Draw it up to the chest. Lovely. Last 3. 3. 2. 1. Beautiful. Shake that right leg. Here we go. Single RDL. Let's go back. Chest forward and squeeze. Your hips here, squeeze them in towards your spine, that midline. Don't let them go out. Squeeze them in. So it's like wrapping your hips in towards your body.
That's for you, Claire. Draw that midline in. I know you like that terminology. Find your midline.
Good, guys. Stay with it. Focus. Don't fall into it. Try to stay engaged as much as you can. Lovely. Last 3. 3. 2. 1. Beautiful. Down we go. All right. The option of the Superman if you want. Otherwise, standard reverse crab. Here we go. Lift the hips. Right arm back. If you want to play, play. And then down. Up we go. So we hold or extend. Just want you to play. And then down. Good. Squeeze up. Push into that right foot. Good. Lovely.
Push into that
Last
right foot,
2.
yeah.
Push into that right foot. And down. Last 1. Lift. Push into the right foot. Good. Let's swap sides. Well done. 3, 2,
Let's
1.
go.
We lift up. Squeeze into the left foot. And again.
Opposite. Okay, got it.
We hold or lift the right
Woo.
and down. Squeeze up into the left foot. One side is always easier than the other. Good.
This
Last
is
2.
much harder.
We hold, lift the right leg if we need, and then down. One more. Down. Well done, guys.
Woo.
Here we go.
I
Left
like
side.
that.
You ready?
Okay, guys. Here we
Right
go.
leg behind you. Here we go. Curtsy squat. 1. Draw the knee up to the chest. 2. So we're moving slow and controlled on purpose. So you can always see with my movements, my back leg is always kind of touching the floor sometimes, I'm falling out of balance. Don't worry about it. The body's learning. Bring the knee to the chest. This left bum, squeeze it in underneath. Good. When I say this, I mean yours, not mine. You can't squeeze my bum. You think you can, but you can't. Here we go. Last 3. 3. 2. You may have done an extra one, but never mind. Last 1. Squeeze. Good. Shake the left leg. Here we go. RDLs. Grab your weight if you need. or in your right arm or double. Here we go. Lengthen back, squeeze up. Now you can see with my arms, you can either keep them aeroplane or just out in front. Just imagining you're holding the air, holding yourself into balance. Good. Just try and keep the chest lifted as much as you can, right? Don't curve the upper back down. Oh, keep going, sir. Little cramp. Here we go. Last 4. 4.
You got this, guys.
3. Last 2. Here we go. 2. Last 1. 1. Mountain climbers. Let's dig in. You ready? Shoulders over the wrists. 3, 2, 1. Let's hit it. Right. Keep the hips high. Pull your core up and in. Dig in. Go on, Sid. Let's go. Keep breathing, guys. We're going. We're nearly there. For 10 seconds left.
Let's go.
You ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Woo! Oh. Well done, team. How are we all doing? How many of you still here? 11, fair play. Well done, team.
Guys.
Well done. All right, cool down, Sid.
Cool down, we made it to the end. Well done, guys. Oh. I'm good. Nice, guys. So, just take your legs out in front of you, draw your right knee into your chest. Use your arms like scaffolding, sit up nice and tall. And then exhale, let that knee drop out to the side. Reach your arms up, big inhale. Let's take a forward fold over that leg. Oh, feel that hamstring, we've worked it today. Breathe into the left side, back of the leg, all down the left side. It's definitely getting hotter in Abu Dhabi. There's more humidity in the air. We can feel that today. Slowly unravel. You're going to cross your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Flex your toes. Fingertips behind you. Shoulders down the back. Your arms are like 2 spines. Bend your left knee. And then maybe this is enough of a stretch. Some of us are going to stay exactly where we are. If you're looking for more, you're either going to bring your hips towards your heels, but notice if your back has started to round. Yes, I want you to feel a nice stretch in the outer glute, outer edge of the right hip, but not with compromising that lower back. So turning to the side, my back's nice and straight. I still find this lovely stretch. I haven't rounded in my back to get the stretch. So wherever you've chosen to be, breathe. Gorgeous. You're going to keep your figure 4 and step your right foot to the outside edge of the left side of your mat. Bring your left heel to your right glute. There we go. We're going to take a twist. If this feels too funny on the knee, you'll extend that left leg long. Reach your left arm up to the sky. Big inhale. Exhale. Wrap the elbow around the knee. Draw your right knee towards your chest. And then look over your right shoulder. We're going to take our right fingertips off the floor today and reach the right fingertips towards the back of the room. So right fingertips have lifted and you're really reaching here. So now we really have to use our abdominals. We really have to lift up into our spine. Awesome. And maybe you can play here. You can take your hand up, down, side or side, back to front, left and right, to find sensation here. Internal, external rotation of the shoulder. Gorgeous. You're going to slowly release. Bring everything, hands to the left side of the mat. Round into your back. Find a counter pose here. And then we're just going to change sides. Extend your right leg long. Draw your left knee into your chest. Hands on the shin. Like scaffolding, you lift up. Take the knee out to the left. Reach your arms up. Big inhale. Forward fold over your leg. Exhale. Stretching out the hamstring, the backs of the legs. We really use work today. Breathe into the back line of the right leg. Notice if you're holding tension in the face, the jaw, the tongue. Soften the shoulders. Starting to unravel. You're going to cross that left ankle on top of the right. Fingertips behind you. Your arms are like your second spines as you bend the right knee in. Maybe this is where you stay. Maybe you draw your hips closer to your heel. But wherever you've chosen to be, there's length in your back here. We haven't lost. We haven't rounded. We've got these 2 extra arms to help us sit up straight. Breathe into your hip cavity here. That right outer edge of the hip. Maybe you press the right knee into the left ankle and then start to send that left knee away from you. Stay here, stay breathing. We're going to take a twist, landing your left foot to the outside edge of the right side of your mat. Your right heel to your left glute. Again, if that right knee feels funny, you're going to extend that right knee. Reach your right arm up to the sky. Big inhale. Wrap the right elbow around the left knee. Pull belly in and up. And then we're going to float the left fingertips off the floor here. So we really have to use our abdominals. We really have to find our sit bones to sit up straight. And then really explore. You can internal or external rotation of the shoulder. You can lift the arm up, down, right or left. But we want to explore our sensation here. A place that you can breathe in. Gorgeous. Taking it all the way to the other side. Fingertips to the right. Round into the back. Let the crown of the head drip. Lovely. Final pose. Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together. Knees are nice and wide. All we're going to do is round in the back. You're going to feel that in the outside edges of the thighs, the hips. Breathe into the back of the lungs. Let the crown of the head be heavy. And you can use your arms to support you here. If you're flexible and you're all the way down to the floor, also cool. Doesn't matter where your torso is. I want you to feel this outside edge of the glute and hip. That's the stretch I want you to focus on. Breathe into that space. Slowing your breath, calming your nervous system. And just letting your body soak up all of that good work, all of that hard work. Making your way up to a seat. You can keep your feet in Baddha Konasana across your legs. Sit up tall. Take a moment here, finding gratitude for yourself, for showing up, working so hard and sticking with us. Thank you so much, guys, for making it to the end. And